Mandy Kimmons is a mom, a wife, a private attorney, and a former prosecutor. And now she wants to represent the residents of South Carolina's House District 97 in Columbia. I speak exclusively with Mandy for a special edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play Store. Mandy Kimmons, it's so good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime. You know, as you sit here right now with me, I understand that you're a private attorney, and obviously you're a mom and wife, but now you want to run for South Carolina House District 97. Why Mandy Kimmons? Why House District 97?
Well, I grew up in District 97, and District 97 is near and dear to my heart. I grew up there, like I said. I obviously live there now, and I have a child that's going to grow up in District 97. And so I care about what's going on in District 97. I care about our schools, our roads, and just life in general for the residents of District 97.
And obviously when it comes to District 97, there's a lot of talk about education. Where are you with the discussion about the future of education for House District 97?
I think that we need to look at what we're doing with education. South Carolina is in the bottom 5 almost always, if not always, and sometimes we're dead last. And you know, I understand that someone has to be last. If you're ranking something, someone has to be last, but it doesn't have to be South Carolina. We really need to be preparing our children to be competitive on a national level. And also, children that are not college bound, we need to be preparing them to plug into the opportunities that are local. Volvo, Boeing, whatever technical skill that we can get them while they are in high school, we need to have those opportunities available to them so that they can plug into those opportunities when they graduate from high school and become gainfully employed.
And obviously, if you're elected to House District 97, I understand that you want to work with the Department of Social Services as far as changing that department.
Yes.
Talk to me more about that.
Some of the things I saw with regards to the Department of Social Services while I was a prosecutor, since I've been a private attorney, are alarming. There was one occasion where they placed a child in the home with a registered sex offender, and there's absolutely no excuse for that. We need to look at what they're doing, how they're doing it, how it can be done better, and there really needs to be some accountability for the Department of Social Services.
And a lot of people are talking about accountability when you talk about the South Carolina State House, as far as the House of Representatives and obviously the State Senate. You're a former prosecutor. When you look at this corruption case or cases that are going on in Columbia now, where does your mind go to?
Well, fortunately, there was a probe with regards to State House corruption, and there was a report released, not only as to what's gone wrong, but what we could be doing better. And I think we really need to take a look at that report and see what reforms we can put in place, what laws we can put in place to make sure that our people have more trust in the legislature.
Okay.
And we really need to study that and implement tougher ethics laws so that we can be sure that nothing like this ever happens again. People should be able to trust their representative.
Where is your trust with the South Carolina State Legislature?
I think that there definitely needs to be change with regards, especially ethics reform.
Okay.
Not only that, I support term limits. I don't think that, I don't necessarily think it's meant to be a career. I think term limits would help curb some of that.
And how long will you serve in House District 97 if you're elected?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It just depends on what I can get accomplished, and I can't say.
And obviously you are a private attorney, your mom and a wife, but beyond that, who else is Mandy Kimmons?
Well, I certainly enjoy the outdoors. I love to ride. I have a horse. I love horseback riding. I love animals. If I bring home one more stray, my husband's probably, there's a no animal ban at my house, or an animal ban rather, no more animals. I love the outdoors. My son loves to fish. He wants to go fishing every day, and I have to tell him we can't go every day, but we go as much as we can. And so we enjoy spending time together outdoors as much as possible.
And besides, obviously changing, if you can, reform the Department of Social Services and ending corruption in Columbia, what else would you do on day one if elected?
I think day one, DSS is top of my list. I think that, we're supposed to be doing what's in the best interest of our children, and I don't think that's always happening. And so we need to look at what we can do better, and, I think DSS is top of my list for reform.
Mandy Kimmons, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.